Step into a world where the echoes of ancient drums blend with the whispers of change, where the scent of revolution fills the air and the touch of transformation is palpable. This journey through time is not just a story of maps redrawn and thrones overturned. It's an immersive experience of cultures colliding, ideologies clashing, and human resilience tested under the weight of empires. The period between 1700 and 1950 stands out as an era of dramatic European expansion, a saga of conquests and resistance, assimilation and rebellion. This epoch saw European powers like Britain, France, Spain, Portugal, the Netherlands, and Belgium stretch their influence across the globe, leaving indelible marks on the lands they touched. In China, the Boxer Rebellion, spanning from 1899 to 1901, emerged as a poignant symbol of resistance. This uprising, rooted in deep-seated resentment against foreign encroachment and Christian missionary activities, was led by the Boxers, a group primarily composed of martial artists from the agrarian class. They targeted foreign diplomats, missionaries, and Chinese converts to Christianity, laying siege to the Foreign Legations district in Beijing. Despite initial successes, the rebellion was suppressed by an eight-nation alliance, including Japan, Russia, Britain, France, the United States, Germany, Italy, and Austria-Hungary. The defeat of the Boxers led to the Boxer Protocol, which imposed severe penalties and reparations on China, further weakening the Qing dynasty and setting the stage for future revolutions. In the grasslands of South Africa, the Anglo-Zulu War of 1879 showcased the fierce resistance of the Zulu kingdom against British colonial ambitions. Under the leadership of King Cetshwayo, the Zulu warriors, armed with their traditional weapons, initially inflicted a stunning defeat on the British at the Battle of Isandlwana. This battle, marked by the disciplined and courageous fighting of the Zulus, was one of the few instances where a technologically inferior army defeated a well-equipped European force. However, the subsequent British reinforcements, armed with advanced weaponry and artillery, eventually overpowered the Zulus, leading to the capture of King Cetshwayo and the annexation of the Zulu kingdom. In India, the Sepoy Rebellion, also known as the Indian Rebellion of 1857, was a watershed moment in the history of British colonialism. The rebellion began as a mutiny of sepoys, Indian soldiers employed by the British East India Company, triggered by the introduction of new rifle cartridges rumored to be greased with cow and pig fat, offending Hindu and Muslim religious sensibilities. The rebellion rapidly escalated into a widespread uprising encompassing various grievances against British rule. Cities like Delhi, Lucknow, and Kanpur became epicenters of the rebellion. The British response was marked by brutal reprisals and massacres, leading to significant loss of life on both sides. The rebellion's suppression led to the end of the East India Company's rule and the establishment of direct British governance, marking a significant shift in the colonial administration of India. Across the Atlantic, the American Revolution from 1765 to 1783 unfolded as a unique instance of settlers resisting their mother country. The 13 colonies, suffering under British taxation without representation and inspired by Enlightenment ideals, launched a struggle for independence. The war, aided by French support for the American cause, culminated in the British defeat at Yorktown in 1781. The subsequent Treaty of Paris in 1783 recognized the sovereignty of the United States. However, this independence came at a great cost to the Native American tribes, who faced displacement and cultural eradication in the ensuing westward expansion of the settlers. In the lush lands of Southern and Central America, the Spanish conquests led by conquistadors like Hernán Cortés and Francisco Pizarro, reshaped entire civilizations. Cortés, beginning his expedition in 1519, overthrew the mighty Aztec Empire with a combination of military prowess, alliances with discontented tribes, and the inadvertent spread of smallpox. Similarly, Pizarro, starting his incursion in 1532, conquered the Inca Empire, exploiting internal divisions and capturing the Inca Emperor Atahualpa. These conquests led to a catastrophic decline in the indigenous population due to diseases and harsh colonial policies, the establishment of colonial economies based on exploitation of resources and indigenous labor, and the widespread imposition of Spanish culture, language, and religion. Looking at Japan, the Meiji Restoration, beginning in 1868, marked a stark contrast to the narrative of resistance. Faced with the threat of Western imperialism, as evidenced by Commodore Perry's forceful opening of Japan to foreign trade in 1853, the Japanese leadership embarked on a remarkable path of modernization and reform. The Meiji era saw the dismantling of the feudal system, the adoption of Western political, legal, and military institutions, and a rapid industrialization that transformed Japan into a modern state. This period witnessed significant social changes, including the end of the samurai class, the rise of a new industrial workforce, and the establishment of a compulsory education system. Japan's successful adaptation and adoption of Western technology and organizational methods enabled it to become a major world power, culminating in its victory over Russia in the Russo-Japanese War of 1904 to 1905. The era of European expansion from 1700 to 1950 was a complex mosaic of interactions, marked by adaptation and profound transformations. From the fierce defiance of the Boxers in China and the Zulus in South Africa to the strategic modernization of Japan, this period witnessed a diverse range of responses to European imperialism. While it brought about the suppression of local cultures and traditions, it also ignited nationalist movements and led to significant political and social changes. The legacies of this era continue to shape our contemporary world, reflecting the intricate dynamics between colonizers and the colonized. Thank you for joining me on this journey through history. I hope you found it as fascinating and enlightening as I did. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more incredible stories from the past, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Your support helps me bring more history to life. Thank you for watching.